What is up, everybody? Today we are back playing more Pokemon VGC 2024 Regulation F battles. We're doing another Nino Pokebros morning tournament. I'm going to have a link to these tournaments and Nino's content in the description of this video if you want to check out these sort of tournaments. This is probably the last one that I'm going to get to do before Portland Regional, so I'll be showing my team in just a sec. But let me know, do you actually think this team is good enough to make Day 2 or actually get circuit points from Portland? What would you change? What would you not change? What do you think is the call? I'm actually really interested in hearing your guys' opinion. I want to hear your feedback. I feel like we work together really well as a community, so let me know what you would change, what you would bring if you were going to the tournament, and yeah, let's just start this off. I'm using the same type of stuff that I've been using a lot. A lot of Wims Terrakion. We're keeping the bundle. Remember last time we had bundle Typhlosion. We're still keeping the Indigo, still keeping the Urshifu, and we're subbing out the Typhlosion for basically a Flutter this time, and I think it's going to be an upgrade. Now this is a really, really cool team. I wonder if it's going to be Rain Dance Zapdos or if that's just like a Scarf adaptability Basket and I do think against those sort of Basket teams, against those King Gambit teams, see those heavy fake out users, this is where Indigo is going to be absolutely amazing. So I do think I can probably get away with like Wims Terrakion, Indigo Flutter. That seems pretty decent. I could probably even go Urshi over the Flutter, but I don't want to get outsped by Zapdos. Yeah, I'll just go Wims Terrak. Indigo is going to be great. And then Flutter to close things out. Just gotta not get Wide Guard. I'm probably gonna lock into like, it's looking like, depending on if I take out King Gambit early, I'll lock into Shadow Ball. But if King Gambit's still an issue, I might have to lock into Moonblast. And Moonblast might two-shot Entei if they're not vested. If I can still have Entity on the board to redirect and make it take 2 ticks of Rock Healing. You see how I'm thinking a little bit more. Like I'm trying to get my tournament chops to be exactly where they need to be and talk you guys through my thought process of why I'm bringing the Mons I'm bringing in the back. I do think this team could get points. I could at least get, I think, top 128 points. I think there's going to be like 600 or 700 people. That would be like a 5-4 record, maybe a 6-3 record. But I'd like to make Day 2. So we see, ooh, Hitmontop. Hitmontop lead. I wonder if they're going to go for the Fake Out. See, like, Wide Guard isn't even bad here. I think I'm actually just going to Sacred Sword the Hitmontop. Because, like, if they Wide Guard and Tailwind, yeah, this should be fine. So to play around this perfectly, the best play that we could do to play around Fake Out and all those other things, we have to go Ghost Terra, which I'm not super excited about, wasting a Terra this early. Ghost Terra beat up into just a Sacred Sword. Remember, we were playing the tournament the other day, and we didn't KO an Iron Hands. I think we KO the Hitmontop. There's one thing I want to check real quick. Cool. I did get intimidated. So I'm only going to +3. I think we still KO the Hitmontop though. Here we go, beat up. I think they're going to Wide Guard me or Fake Out. So we're going to side beat up and we're just going to Sacred Sword the Hitmontop. And I really do still like Sacred Sword over things like Close Combat. I think the Close Combat would give me a little bit better matchup into things like that Iron Hands yesterday. But like Sacred Sword's great against Dozo. I think this team does need dedicated Dozo checks. And this is how we get it. So let's see what they're going to do here. There's the Fake Out. Yeah, we blocked that Fake Out. So we could have actually Rock Slid here. I want to get this Hitmontop off the board, so then I can just freely go for Wide Guards. Sorry, I can freely play around Wide Guard. Also, if they trade Tailwinds with me here, like honestly, I just reset my Tailwind and I'm good to go. We could also, well, let's see what happens here. There's a couple other things we can do with that Encore tech that we were talking about yesterday, where we like basically get a priority boosted move. Hopefully I get the KO here. Nice. So let's see what this Zapdos is doing. Obviously we are faster. Zapdos is base 100. I think Terrakion's like 108. Hurricane, that's going to take the big miss. And they went into the Whim slot anyways. They're trying to just nuke the Whims, bro. I mean, we have a Sash anyways. We're fine. So the fact that they went for Hurricane is great. Basket is going to come in here. We're just going to set Tailwind. Ooh, we could even just pivot in Entity. I think that pivot in Entity is probably a good play. I could even Protect and Tailwind. I like that a lot because I don't really need anything anymore, and like I'm just trying to play around like Scarf / Aqua Jet type things. So yeah, this is a really, really good play. I think this is safe. I think the best Basket especially because they brought it right out, I think that's Scarfed. I think that's Scarf Basket, but you could also be like Bandit Aqua Jet, and so either way, setting the Tailwind here is going to be the right way to do it. They're going to go Terra. I wonder if it's Steel. We could have also went for a really, really weird play where we go for we click Quick Attack, but we side Encore our Whims, and it makes us go for priority but it makes us walk into the last move that we did, which is Sacred Sword. And the problem with that, as opposed to when I usually do that with Rock Slide, is it's random. And I'd like to be able to, I didn't want to Sacred Sword anything if we didn't know what they were doing. But now that they're a water type, we should be fine. So Tailwind's going to go up. Let's see if the Basilisk Legion's using, like, if it's Scarfed. It is Scarfed, so we actually are playing around that correctly. So what we're going to do here next turn is probably just, well, we can just beat up and go for +6 and get a KO on both of them. All we got to do is hit the Rock Slide. Now, let me think, is there any way we lose the game if that happens? I don't think so, if we, like, miss. Because I could just go Sacred Sword and ignore the Zap. Like, I think I'll go with the beat up, get to +6, and then have Rock Slide just KO everything. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Patient play wins the day. That's what they always say. And you can just see how comfortable I am playing with, like, Whims Terrakion. It's just like a welcoming old friend. It's nice. So all we gotta do is hit this Rock Slide. I've had pretty good Rock Slide accuracy when testing this team, so I feel pretty good about it. Survey says? There we go. They're donezo, bro. +6. Remember, we got intimidated, so we got 2 sets of +4. We would have technically been at +7. And other than the beat-ups, we haven't even taken damage. I mean, they missed 1 Hurricane. 2 Hurricanes? I don't even care. It doesn't even matter, bro. We're good to go. We have Redirection. We have everything that we would need to stop this. We're just going to Sacred Sword this Entei and grind it up. So might as well just do that to break Sash if they have it. And Sacred Sword finishes it off. Cool. Nice. Does not really matter what the Entei is doing over here. And we take those wins all the way to the bank. Going undefeated in Game 1. Not bad. I wonder what they would actually do to stop us in Game 2. They might want to, like, lead Basket Legion, but the Basket Legion's really telegraphed as Scarfed or Choice Banded on their team. So, like, we brought the Entity as the right pivot. We might even want to, against that sort of team, lead something like Flutter and just pop everything. Like, if I led, like, Flutter and another aggressive Mon, I could bait the Hitmon top or bait them into attacking whatever slots, pivot in my Indeed, and just absolutely roll them. I mean, even Indeed Flutter is pretty good. I don't think they should be bringing Rilla here. They really should have brought Rilla. So if we do play them again, we'll anticipate the Rilla coming. But there's a lot of people in this tournament. I think Ninos tours get a lot more than Will's. Let's see if we've got the same guy again. Cool. I'm always happy to have the same person twice for, like, the start of the tournament. Makes it treat it like a little bit more of a best of 3. So they will be bringing that Rilla, I'm sure. I think it's going to be in the back, though. So I don't know if they want to bring the Hitmon top again, because obviously that didn't work. They may be thinking, I just got to hit Hurricane and I win, and that's, like, a valid strategy. And I don't really want to bring Bundle here, because I don't want to, like, go for an Icy Wind on something when I don't obviously need to against this team. I have better speed tiers than them, and have them swap into King Gambit. That would be an auto loss. I think because we didn't even have to show our back mons, we can do the exact same thing. And that's fine with me. I think that's absolutely fine with me. They're lock and loaded, ready to go. They shouldn't be leading with Rilla, but if they do, we can go for a couple really cool plays. Remember that thing I was talking about, where, like, let's say Terrakion locks in, it uses Rock Slide, right? If during the next turn, if I click Quick Attack with Terrakion, but Encore myself with Whims, it will make me use the last move that it used, which is Rock Slide, at the same speed tier, right, as, yeah, it will make it use Rock Slide at the same speed tier as, like, it's Quick Attack, so it's priority. So I'm trying to think, what do I need to do here? Because they can just close combat. I think the right play, oddly enough, is to just KO the Hitmon top again and ignore the Entei. I think they're probably going to go, like, heavy into that sort of stuff, and then, like, I don't really think I care about, because I'm just going to, yeah, they're going to KO the Whims, and then probably going to get the burn, and then just bring an Entity, redirect, and Rock Slide out to win the game. That's going to be nice. Cool, so we're just going to go Ghost Terror again, KO the Hitmon top again. They might try and fake out the Terrakion this turn. If they want to go, like, fake out into Terrakion or, like, close combat into Terrakion, plus, like, a Sacred Fire to get a burn into Terrakion, that's probably a better play, but I do still have the right tools to be able to grind this out. Hitmon top's scarier than it might look, I think. You know, Terrakion doesn't like eating close combats. I'm not about that. I don't want to get wide guarded all day. I think what they're going to do here is try and stop the Whims again. I think they're probably going to go fake out Terrakion, because they never saw my item. And they're probably just going to Sacred Fire Whims. There's the fake out. Yeah, dude, we got that cloak. Dat cloak. Now, Sacred Fire can also miss. Again, I think the right play for them is to Sacred Fire the Terrakion. Because you know, that's how you beat Whims Terrakion, by the way. Like, Whims can never do anything. If you always lock up the Terrakion, you're going to have, like, good shots at beating it. And Clover Coat just makes Tracheon have so much more ability to play around a lot of weird stuff. Now we're going to get a KO here. They're going to bring out Rilla. We're going to pivot in Inity and KO the Rilla. It's going to be great. So here's 4 times hit. Sacred Sword. And they're like, what? No way. I fake outed that. And it's like Covert Cloak though. It's so good. Even if they saw that coming, there's not that much they can really do about it. They go for Flare Blitz instead of Sacred Fire. Huh. I mean, even back in the day, Entei's ran Flare Blitz too, because when they didn't want to miss. But again, this should be forcing the Rilla out here. And we just pivot in Inity, Sacred Sword, the Rilla. I don't want to miss. Oh, Basket Legion. Yeah, we just Tailwind and Rock Slide then. I don't know if we get the KO there. Huh. I could just Tailwind Protect. I don't think there's a problem with that. Yeah, just go for a fadeaway Tailwind Protect. I don't see an issue with that. I want to see what they lock into as well. I don't want to miss a Rock Slide either if I can help it. So I'm going to go Tailwind Protect into bringing out Flutter. I think that's probably a good play. Yep. Just thinking about it. Pivot out Entei. This is going to be Rilla probably. And if they do go Rilla here, depending on what they lock into, there's a Rilla, like we said, so we've seen all their mons, we're able to just pivot in the Inity. I love Inity. I think Inity, you know, we're using a lot of Wims Terrakium, we're using a lot of Urshifu, we have Flutter Bundle on this team. Inity is the best Pokemon in this format, in my opinion. It has Redirection, it has ability to stop Trick Room, it has Terrain Control, it has good bulk, it has great defensive typing. They lock in Aqua Jet, which means we just go Inity, and you just wasted your Terrain, and then that's GG, baby! Like, look at this NDD! They're gonna pivot in the Entei, fodder the Entei, that's gonna be fine. Oh my gosh, like we're in such a good spot here. They're going to pivot in that Entei. Probably for the Rilla Slot, because they need to reset terrain. And that's a good play locking in Aqua Jet too, because like they know I'm Tailwinding. Actually, I didn't even get the Tailwind up, right? That's a good play. That was a really, really good play. Because they have a faster speed tier than the Wims, right? On a higher priority move. Let me just make sure. No, I didn't get it up. That was sick. Great play from them. Really, really good stuff. But obviously, like, we're good here. We don't even have to redirect. We can actually just, like, Dazzle and Gloom if we feel like it. That being said, I will redirect because I don't want to miss. I think this is fine. We're only at +3, though. I could probably just KO the Rilla here, but if they pivot in the Entei and bring out the Rilla, that's bad. I want to be able to do a ton of damage to both. Yeah, I like this. They have to... So, they're stuck. Like, the Rillaboom's not doing that much. See, and another reason why we're going for the Follow Me here is because, like, if the Rilla wants to U-turn or just go for a big Wood Hammer, we're going to redirect that. So we're going to take out the Entei, we're going to mitigate what the Rilla brings to the table, and then we're going to be in a good spot. We still have a Flutter left, too. Rock Slide's a lot of damage. Just KOs the Entei, chunks the Rilla for over half, has a % chance to flinch, right? Survey says. Wood Hammer, there it is, and it shouldn't get the KO because there's no terrain boost. Awesome, so, yeah, in this situation, you can totally bring out your Basket Legion, but, like, we redirect its Wave Crash, right? And then we just, actually, we redirect the Wave Crash, and I think we actually just Sacred Sword Rilla, because we don't need to do anything spectacular. We don't need to miss Rock Slides right now. Because if I miss a Rock Slide, and you KO me, and then you KO me with the Wood Hammer, that's really bad. So we just Follow Me here. Go for Sacred Sword. This is the safest way to do it. And then we just pin the Basket Legion with Flutter. I don't know, though. I will Rock Slide still. I don't know if Rock Slide one-shots Basket Legion, even at +3. So I will go for the Follow Me and the Rock Slide. It would suck to miss this Rock Slide on the Rillaboom, but I think it's still the right play. Because they will one-shot our Flutter, right? There's a Wave Crash. Maybe I should have just Sacred Sword, because they're going to take Chip. Anyway, low-key, it always comes down to having to hitting a Rock Slide anyways, so this is fine. Let's see it. There we go, cool. Let me know in the comments if I made the right play. Actually, yeah, we just definitely KO'd it. They're just full aggressive. I probably should have just Sacred Sworded the Rilla, brought out the Flutter, and then you couldn't fight both. But then in that situation, they still would just go after the Flutter, and I would still have to hit a Rock Slide because I can't Sacred Sword the Basket Legion. So, long story short, I still had to hit a Rock Slide at the end of the day, but I probably could have made it so I only had to hit Rock Slide on one target as opposed to 2. But we do take those, and we're playing pretty well in this tournament so far. These tournaments are in the morning. Like, it's like 6 in the morning. And that's fine. But, you know, one of the reasons why I've actually been practicing in these tournaments specifically, this is going to be kind of weird, is I'm going to be playing in a tournament that starts at like 7:30, 8 in the morning. So, like, I'm really trying to, like, get in the mindset of, like, all right, make my morning brain, you know, try and, like, process all this stuff. You know, I do normally stream in the mornings as well, but still, like, I think, like, you should be trying your best to recreate the settings in which you are going to be performing. I think that that's just a pretty good idea. Let's see who we got. Cool. 1531. They got higher points than me. Trick Room. Cool. Just go into here. If they want to go with Ape, this is one of those few situations where I don't know if I can Sucker Punch Final Gambit. I don't actually know that. I think that you can. So because I think that you can, I'm going to go like this. I think this is a good lead into hard TR. They have that Scarfer sheet. We have Fairy Terra on our Entity if we need it. We're just trying to imprison the Trick Room. We're going to close out with Flutter eventually. And Trachion's good, but there's so many ghosts. And Whims is good, but there's so many Torkoal. I don't really like the bundle here. I'm going to bring Terrakion. Not a big fan of Terrakion into Trick Room. But, like, let's say I do this for game 1. I could even go, like, in game 2. Always think about what you want to do in games 2 and game 3. We go big Urshi in game 1. If Urshi on their team is, like, a threat against us, we would go, like, Entity Flutter for game 2. I like that lead a lot. We could even mix up Bundle if we needed to stop that Ape if, like, for some reason I can't. I think I can Sucker Punch the, I really think I can Sucker Punch Final Gambit. And if I can Sucker Punch Final Gambit, that's great. You have to be Scarf Ape here. Alright, so we just imprison the Trick Room. I think that's the play. And I'm going to try and Sucker Punch this Final Gambit. And make it so they're just weak. Like, super, super weak. Because they're going to go Fairy Terra Crest and Final Gambit us, which means we're going to have to swap out anyways. Oh, why am I Sucker Punching? It's a fucking Psychic Terrain! Dude, this is why I play in the morning. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. What am I doing? Well, that sucked. If we win this one, I'm a god. Why did I do that? What am I thinking? I was tunneled too much on, like, trying to Final Gambit, or Sucker Punch Final Gambit that I forgot that I let it Entity. Well, maybe they go Flying Terra. No, it's Fairy Terra Crest. Poison, okay. Did I Sucker Punch that? Poison. I mean, honestly, like, I can still win this. What am I doing, though? What a freaking idiot. I haven't done that in a long time. Final Gambit, here's the Entity. Yeah. You know, I'm just going to take this out. What am I thinking? I have not done that in so long. And I knew they had that. Trick Room goes up. That's just game. That's just game. There's no way we win here. If I had Whims, I could bring Whims out and Encore the Crest because it is levitating. Why did I think that I could do that? What am I doing? It's fine. We just lose. I'm just going to scoop. What was that? Like, Hey, you know what? Like, I make mistakes all the time, too. But yeah, it's early. Let me know if I could Sucker Punch Final Gambit so I don't have to test that shit again. Well, I think I should have just gone Flutter. I'm trying to think, like, what I should have done against that. I should have just let Bundle. If I knew they were going to do that, and I knew that was their only win condition, I should have just let Bundle and went Freeze Dry and make it so I don't die to the to all that. Right? I think that would be the option. We just scooped this one, though. No reason to show any other weird spreads. We don't need to gain anything out of that game. I'm so bad. Ugh. I want my run back, though. I'll go Bundle this time. I think Bundle is the play. Because if you chip it with, like, the Hydro, you chip it with the Freeze Dry, it just doesn't have enough damage to break the Entity. You get up the Trick Room. Yeah, you have a pretty, like, not great board, but, like, their team cannot play outside of Trick Room. Right? So it's just that was just garbage. Alright. What a terrible game, though. Damn, I want my run back. I'll get it later. They're in the tournament. Alright. Entity Urshi. That looks so much like the team that I made at the very start of the season. They had, like, Entity Urshi with a little bit of Psy Spam. Very, very good stuff. I think against Psy Spam, I really like leading Entity Urshi. You know, I don't want to click that Sucker Punch. Oh my gosh, I probably lost like 30 subs for that play. Trying to think what I want to do against Torn. If they want to go Torn Lando, I think that's still like a fine play. I'd have to go... Does Whimstrakion work here? No, I don't like that either. I like Bundle. I think Bundle is actually kind of nice. We can go Bundle. Do I like Bundle Flutter? I'm going to go Bundle Urshi. What do you do against that? Like, if I just go Bundle Urshi, I break your Indeedee, stop TR, lose a piece, but then I bring out, like, Flutter. I'm going to go Whims. I think Whims is a weird one here, but I think I bring this out, and I really think that, like, we just have enough. No. I'm going to change it up then. I'm going to leave like that. Whims there, Bundle in the back, Flutter in the back. I like that a lot more. Tailwind Wicked Blow. Like, don't leave home without it, you know? That's it. That's the name of the game. Tailwind Wicked Blow. Just pop them like it's hot. And I think one thing that I really like about these tournaments, as opposed to like limitless tournaments, is like I don't have to wait like an hour in between my rounds. Tornadus Iron Crown, good play. So we can trade Tailwinds. I'm actually going to get their Tornadus off the board. I don't really care about their Iron Crown. I can hit that with Flutter pretty well. They're going to go booster speed, right? Special attack boost. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, this is good. Urshi might be faster then. If they're booster special attack, like we are faster. And they just wasted their booster, so we're good. So you can't set Tailwind and Bleak with me at the same time. They probably thought we were Urshi Water. That's probably why they still led with that. Tailwind goes up though. Urshi about to be busted. Tailwind trade, absolutely fine. Totally okay. I want that guy off the board. I want them resetting Tailwinds. Yeah, this is Bandit Urshi. Like, we come out and deal the big damage here. They can bring out the Iron Crown Mon, but, like, I really think that, like, if we can just get the Indeedee off the board now, we're probably going to double tap into it with, like, Giga Drain and Wicked Blow. They'd have to go Fairy Terra. Actually, I'm going to target the Iron Crown with the Wicked Blow, because I think that would still just KO them. Let me just go Giga Drain in there. We don't really need to do anything specifically. So let's see. They're going to go Terra. Now, I don't think they have a good Terra on the Iron Crown. I think it's on the Indeedee. I think the Indeedee has the Fairy Terra. There it is. This is absolutely fine. This forces the follow me, in my opinion. So, if they want to click D-Gleam here, they still lose their Iron Crown. Yeah, great. What are you going to do, like Expanding Force? Like Tachyon Cutter? Those are both fine. It's good damage there. There's going to be good damage here on the Urshi as well. I wonder if they're going to be Rocky Helmet or... But they're still faster than me. Huh. Good thing I got Urshi Dark. Dude, they don't even take out my... They don't even break the Whim Sash, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, honestly, like, Whims can high roll this into this Indeedee pretty hard. Whims can high roll this Indeedee pretty hard. And we got Great Mons in the back. We're going to be able to lose the Whims here. And then bring out Iron Bundle, Icy Wind, make them slow in the Urshi. Finish off the last little bit of that Indeedee health if we need to. And just be in a good spot. Cool. Nice. Now, I could have went solo Dark Terra to play around some stuff, but I think we're just going to eat the, like, Tachyon Cutter and probably go down. But then we just bring out Flutter and, like, Shadow Ball that, the Iron Crown. I think it's probably the best play there. So if you want to go for, like, Tachyon Cutter or something weird, absolutely okay with me. Volt Switch. Okay. Yo, who's waking up and choosing the violence? I also like Volt Switch on my Iron Crowns, but you notice when I use Iron Crown, I just use a Scarf set, right? Or, like, you could use a Spec set or something. I think the booster on Iron Crown, when you want to run the, when you want to run, like, Volt Switch and stuff, it's just not as good. You lose your boost. Big damage, dude. We're so much damage. So much damage. Yeah, that's going to be it. So we got a bunch of good mons in the back. We still have our Flutter. And, you can kill this Urshi. Like, it doesn't really matter. I ain't doing anything else today, bro. Yeah, I should click beat up. No, that's fine. Just get some damage on. Cool. Take those wins. Awesome. Yeah, I think Psy Spam teams are really good, and that's one of the reasons why I'm still, like, heavily using Urshi. I still can't believe I sucker punched in the fucking second terrain turn 1. I got so tunneled into, like, experimenting with that mechanic that I just didn't even notice. That's why we play test at 6 in the morning. The same thing will happen at regionals, you know? Alright. Top 8. We can still get first. I think we can get, if we can get like 16, 15, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get like 6 or 7 more wins, I'll be first probably. Tom. All right, we fought Tom in one of these tours the other day. Yeah, this is the guy that lives with the iron hands. But this is actually our game 3, because I think we played, or did I win the game 3? I remember we played it. They beat us the first time, and then we bounced back. I remember that. So let's think about what we want to do here. They went heavy like Gambit hands tech. I'm gonna hit them with something that they're probably not gonna see coming. I don't know if I need Whims or if I should bring Urshi or Terrakion here. I'm gonna bring Urshi. I don't know if they'll see this one coming. So this is an option that my team can do that the one that I used last tournament couldn't, because we had Typhlosion. I do think that Flutter Indeedee is like really, really good against teams like this that don't necessarily have, how do I word this? They don't have Rilla. I think that if you don't have like terrain control or like a Tailwind setter, this is really, really good. I think the right play for them in this situation is Amoonguss, but I think Amoonguss is harder to see than at first looks. And also, like, even if you do go Amoonguss, which is correct, I still get to take out one of your mons, probably. Yeah, Dango. There's the Amoonguss and Dango. Oh, that's so perfect. Really good stuff from them. So that I can't break either of these. I'm going to try and break the Amoonguss in 2 shots, but I think that they're going to be able to outvalue me. This is right. You don't need to follow me. That's the event Amoonguss too. Great lead. They locked in Amoonguss on the first slot too. I really, really like that. That's so smart. And they're going all in. They're going all in. Yep. See Dragon Terra maybe? Water Terra. Cool. It's fine. So Freeze Dry is about to be popping here. And like we have Bundle and Urshi in the back. We're in a great spot. I just need to do some good damage with some Amoonguss. I think that's the play. That's great. Puts it within Urshi range for sure. Make it rain. Lose the Flutter. We're going to get put to sleep on this Indeedee side, but I low-key think that that's fine. But it's just free damage, you know? Nothing wrong with free damage. We take those all the way to the bank. Crit the Dango, bro! And they click the Spore. Alright, alright. Urshi's correct here. But what they're going to do is pivot in Iron Hands when I bring out the Urshi. They're going to pivot in Iron Hands on the Urshi. So, what we actually do is we just close combat the shit out of the Amoonguss. And double tap it. And we're pivoting this guy. I don't think we need to, but like if they did protect Dango, this is the right play. Now, if they just click Make It Rain like an absolute Chad gamer, they're better than us. But like, this might two-shot the Iron Hands. And or Gambit. And then they can come back in with their Amoonguss, but then now I have like a pin. So no pivot of Dango. I think Dango's just protecting to get the leftovers back, or maybe like nasty potting or something. If they click Make It Rain, like I can't do anything about that, you know? Let's see it. Let's see it. Survey says no protect. I didn't protect. Oh, we didn't KO. That's just game. We just lose there. That's game. I thought that'd KO. I'm adamant Urshi. No KO, bro, huh? Yeah, they made the right play. Yeah. Yeah, this person has our number with that Amoonguss. Such great play. Amoonguss isn't, like, necessarily a problem, I don't think. But, like, I didn't think they would lean, like, that heavy into Amoonguss versus, like, Terracotta. Because, like, honestly, I think the Amoonguss goes down if, like, against that board, if I clicked Beat Up, Rock Slide, you lose. Yes, you Make It Rain. Yes, you might be able to take Terrakion if you don't get flinched. But, like, that just opens up a slot for, like, a good Mon to come out. Spore's not very good there. Rage Powder's not really good. I think that was a heavy call. I'll take my run back. I'll take my run back. You got me game 1. We're going Terrakion Wims game 2. But, yeah. Very surprising to see that heavy. I mean, Amoonguss was the right call, but I'm surprised they did it. Yeah, Wims Terrakion is right. Wims Terrakion. I wonder if I want the Flutter, I think. But then I don't know if I want the Indigo at all. Damn. No runbacks. They're not giving me my runbacks today. Okay, so Tailwind, Screamtail. Let's see. Have to respect Scarf Lando. Have to respect Tailwind trades. Okay. I think Whim's Terrakion's probably good here. I think it's also best to like not go on like tilting sprees and just lose. So I still got to like slow down a little bit, even though I want to play other people. Still got to play the game correctly. This is like one of the first Heatrans I've really seen in Reg F. I think Whim's Terrakion's probably nice. Trying to think of what really stops that. Because like the issue is they don't have any mons that like they pair with the Torn other than like a Scarf Lando that would really threaten my Terrakion. So like I can go stuff like Whim's Terrakion, Bundle to always just break the Lando, just good against Heatran too. I don't mind Indigo here, but at the same time, we're leaving ourselves a bit overexposed to things like Heatran in some situations, in my opinion. It's not scary yet, but that is a very scary team. And again, their rating's kind of low, so like if I lose this one, I'll just be out of the tournament. It's worth noting as well, like regionals are best of 3 open team sheet. These are best of 1 closed team sheet. So like what I'm having to do in all of these games is like really raise the stakes every single time we play. So teams like that we're fighting against are really scary. They can go Tailwind. They have really aggressive like Scarf / like booster options. And so I'm having to match their aggression, which is really scary. That's the one lead I didn't want to see. I think it's the correct lead for them. But I think my out here is something like... if I were to Tailwind trade... And we don't know if there's Scarf Lando, that's the issue. I think I'm just going to pivot in the Indigo. But then I don't need a Tailwind right now. I can tail whenever I feel like it. I'm just going to Giga Drain the Lando. Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be Scarf anyways. What if they think they're going to click Bleak Wind into me, though? I don't need to Tailwind right now. I don't need to Tailwind. I don't want to. I don't want to. You can't stop me. I can do whatever I want. I want to see if you're Scarf Lando. Based on how you're playing it. So you're Tailwinding, so you can't just break my whims here. You're probably just going to Stomping Tantrum, which like... Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb! Special Lando? Dude, never lucky, bro. You just ignore the whims. I'm sorry, you ignore the Terrakion? Dude, I just could have clicked beat up, man. Of course, you get the poison. Nope, no poison. Oh, hell yeah. Another reason why we have Giga Drain there is even if they did get the poison, we're still in a good spot. I think I'm actually going to pivot out the Terrakion for Indigo and Tailwind. So we're going to Tailwind here, pivot here, right? And then I'm going to be able to bring out my Flutter and go, sorry, bring out my bundle and have an Indigo bundle board. I really like that a lot. And then Terrakion's like low-key safe for a little bit. And they're going to get the whims off the board. The reason why we're doing this is so they can't taunt us. Yep. And Bundle's about to be popping off out here. There's a taunt. Nah, fam, that ain't me, bro. There's my Tailwind. Earth Power, cool. So they're actually AV Lando, probably. I can Encore that Torn, which isn't a bad play. It's not a bad play at all. Because I'm faster than them now. Yeah, I'll do that. They're in the air too, so I don't have to worry about that. And we'll just go for a standard D-Gleam. We don't need the whims anymore. So they're stuck using Taunt. Unless they have Mental Herb. And if they do, that means they're not sashed. They are Mental Herb. Cool. I mean, that's fine. Like, now we know they're not sashed, right? Yeah, Bleak Wind's good damage against both these guys. And we're going to be able to bring out the bundle. Special Lando, so degenerate, bro. U-turn. Oof. Ooh, now we don't. Oh, now we get a free. We get to bring into both. We can just go Icy Wind Rock Slide and just like absolutely end these guys. They're still terrain. They're gonna bring out the Rilla here though, right? We still haven't Terastallized. They're going to get us. They're totally going to get us. They have way too much tempo right now. The mental herb Torn really messed us up. There's the Rilla take away my terrain. Like, that's special. Like, it's mixed Lando, but it's like Lando is rough in close team sheet because you don't know if they're scarfed. Like, if they were scarfed and they just went like turn 1 like Stompy Tantrum crit into my Terrakion, we would lose, right? So it's like, what do? I could have literally, like, against their board, they went Sludge Bomb, Whims, Tailwind. We could have just went beat up, Rock Slide, won the game. They have the Lando. I wonder if they're going to pivot it. I wonder who we Terrastalize here. An idea. Yep. I like that. It's the best play that I got, I think. I think it's the best play that we have. If you pivot in your Lando, it still goes down, right? But we're doing our best to respect the Rillaboom. The Freeze Dry is going to do a good amount. Sunny Day's weird. Yeah, Grassy Glide. We eat that. We know we would. Nice. And Sacred Sword probably takes out. Oh, Citrus Rilla? What? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? That was going to take out. That's like right in Citrus range. Dude, that sucks. That's really bad. Okay, Tailwind Peter's out. They're going to re-Tailwind me here, and then we just lose, right? I don't see a way we get out of that. I should have took out their other guy. I mean, we have to do this. Oh my gosh, I lose all my points for this. I can't believe it, dude. I mean, it makes sense. This guy played really risky the whole game. Like that turn 1 where they went for like the Tailwind Sludge Bomb Whims, like from the not Scarf Lando, like they just would have lost the game to. They would have literally just lost the game to like beat up Rock Slide. We would have been able to see it on open team sheet, but it's fine. They re-Tailwind. Let's see if they go after the bundle this turn. Conditioning and Protect. Yeah, they do. They don't get the KO, but like I just wasted my Terra, you know what I mean? And then we Rock Slide here, but we can't break the Lando anymore. Let's think about this. Let's think about what we actually need to do here. Do we just miss a Rock Slide? No. Cool. I don't think we win at all, because our Tailwind's gone now, too. Should take out the Torn the turn before. I can't believe that's Citrus Rilla, too. That's so dumb. It's AV Lando. I should have protected the bundle. I should have protected the bundle this turn. Because it was obvious they were going to try and go after the bundle, because they need to preserve their Lando. Let's see what they get a boost into photosynthesis-wise. Probably attack, right? It's always attack? Yeah. There is a shot that Iron Bundle is still faster than these guys. Absolutely. And if I drop their speed, it makes sense that Terrakion could outspeed too. Highly doubt. Press X to doubt. Because you're dropping their speed and then they get the Tailwind. So it's like, it's possible that we like flinch out here, but I highly doubt. Yep. Can't really do anything else here though. No reason to try and wait out the Tailwind. It's not even possible. Poison Terra Lando with Sludge Bomb AV. What a relic. Yeah, we do outspeed. Cool. Not bad. Double speed drop, kind of nice. Yeah, we still don't outspeed. Oh, it's Clear Amulet. It's Clear Amulet on the Gouging Fire. Or otherwise we would have outsped. And then flinches happen. Flinches definitely happen. But it is what it is. Yeah, if we were going to be outspeeding if we were going to outspeed Gouging Fire, sorry, yeah, if I could have outsped either of those, like we would have been able to get the flinch. So it is what it is. Man, that is just abysmal. So I've had 3 losses. This guy, there's like 40 points. Because I was like 15-20, 15-30. and I'm going to probably be under 1500 now. That's just unfortunate, you know. I think that I should have just clicked beat up, but like obviously they could have. I was playing on the crit, and I think that honestly there's a lower percent chance that they make the right lead, make the right play, and get the crit on turn 1. There's a lower percent chance of that happening than them just messing it up like they did. So, you know, it is what it is. If I fight them again, I'll just do the same. I'll just play correctly. God, I'm never getting my run backs either. Rain. Rain can be hard because they have the AoE to be able to break through Indigo, and we still kind of need to bring Indigo to stop Rillaboom and Dragonite from taking us apart. That being said, they don't really have a Tailwind setter other than Dragonite, so like I think we can still get away with like this, but we do need to bring Indigo, and then I think that I like Flutter here more, just because we can like Dazzling Gleam the Kingdra, Dazzling Gleam out the Rillaboom. It's not as good in the Dango, but I don't think we need Bundle here, so let's just try these. Yeah, it's been a rough day, you know. We haven't really gotten like terrible RNG, but I think I've fought people that have like really disrespected like Wims Terrakion. Because there's 2 games. Yeah, even the game against Tom, who did play everything correctly with Dango and Amoonguss, they heavily disrespected like my ability to just lead Wims Terrakion. Which like, you know, it is what it is. But like if I lead Wims Terrakion and you lead Amoonguss Dango, like I Rock Slide you, do my combo, do at least half, potentially get flinches, and then it forces, like I just bring out Flutter, like, you know, it's like, I don't know. They just went hard into this. Okay. Huh. I mean, honestly, I think the right play here would be, we could protect Terrakion, and just Tailwind. They're heavily not afraid of Sunny Day. Wow. Never seen someone not afraid of Sunny Day. Yeah, I'm going to Tailwind, and just protect. And then I'm going to probably bring in Flutter and just deal. I want to see if we force a Terra here. No Terra force, okay. If they take out the Wims here, that's fine. Like if they go like Muddy Water, Ice Beam. Muddy Water, there it is. They can miss on Wims, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised to see double Muddy Water either. Nah. No Accuracy drops, please. Live Orb Kingdra, cool. Muddy Water, cool. That probably doesn't kill the Wims because it's still rain boosted, but it's not going to be unless it's Specs. We'll be able to know if it's Specs right here. That looks like Specs because it did as much damage as a Life Orb Kingdra. So it's going to be Specs, Politoed, Life Orb Kingdra. This should be fine. We got a follower when I'm live right now. Let's see. I think the right play is I'm going to D-Gleam, right? Because that would just kill the Kingdra. And I think what I'm going to do is actually Sacred Sword. I'm going to Defensive Terra with the Terrakion. Because I can't stop the Politoed. But this stops Poison Terra. Sorry, this doesn't stop Poison Terra. This stops Steel Terra Kingdra. Ooh. Are they Poison or Steel Terra? Really hard to say. They're going to be doing one of the two. Pivot out Kingdra. Wow, they're saving it. Who wants this damage? Who wants this smoke? Rillaboom. What a joke, bro. No Terra Kingdra defensively. Okay. Maybe they're like offensive Kingdra, like Double Dip Dragon or Water. We're taking some damage here on the Flutter side from that Specs Muddy Water. Like we're choosing to take the damage, but they shouldn't get any KOs off of it. Politoed Specs, Politoed's strong, but it's not like one-shot both of my Mons with like a base 85 stab move strong. It's not Water Spout. Great. And the next turn we just pivot in Indigo, I think. Ooh, we did. I wanted that KO so bad. Muddy Water can miss too. TY, my guy. Nice. Oof. Oh no, I was gonna pivot out and go for Flutter. I was gonna pivot out. I was gonna pivot out the Terrakion and just Dazzling, but now I have an Accuracy drop. I have to swap. I have to swap. I cannot deal with that. Good news is this probably just Oko's Politoed. And we can just ignore the Rilla for a turn. Still, that's actually just garbage. That sucks. And then they're going to be able to win our Tailwind here. They probably win because of that. That drop right there. Because they wouldn't be able to wait out the Tailwind correctly. This might not even kill. Alright, cool, it does. And, like, I don't care what you're clicking with that Rillaboom. You can click Woodhammer like I'm a Terrakion. Grassy Glide, go nuts. Just kill yourself, Chief. Alright, we're gaming here. Rocky Helmet D's, bro. Yeah, they tried to break the Flutter there. That was a good play. I mean, I wanted to swap out Terrakion for it and just Dazzling double dip, and then Kingdra would come out, but I'd still have my Flutter main on the board, right? I'd have Flutter and Redirection. So Dango and Kingdra, that is really hard to beat. Still have Tailwind up. I don't think the Kingdra has Protect, though. Last turn Tailwind, I gotta get value out of this turn. Actually, like, low-key, no joke, I have to KO this Kingdra this turn. If you Protect me with this Kingdra, you beat me. If this was open team sheet and I saw they had Protect Kingdra, I would just click Rock Slide. I would try and flinch him out. Flinch out the Dango, give me another turn. And then I would try and go Protect Terrakion, wait out the rain. But I don't know what they have, right? Right here, we're going all in on this Kingdra. And then we're just going to lose our Mons and then bring out Flutter just to go for KO into the Dango. So what's the Terra here? Terra Dango. What do you got? Dragon. Yo! You just made yourself weak to Flutter, bro! What are you doing? And the Dazzling Gleam. I mean, let's see what they got. Protect. Oh, we got shots. Yup, that's a crit. You're faster than my Indigo, though. Are we faster than the Dango? Oh, they can take Y4. Oh, thank God. All right, we're fine. Oh my God, that was so dicey. Indigo's faster than Dango, though, right? Yeah, so we were fine anyways. And even if you make it rain, like Flutter comes in hot and just Moonblast this. Unless you're Scarf Dango, but let's see. There's no way. There's no way it's Scarf Dango. I mean, we already saw the specs, right? We already saw the specs. We already saw the Life Orb. Dude, if this is Scarf Dango, they're gamers. Scarf Dango Gaming? Let's see. Roselli Berry Dango. I'm just getting Scarf Dango vibes. You ever just get those Scarf Dango vibes? Okay, no. Wonder what its item was. Because we didn't see lefties either. Could have been citrus, but like... I wonder what it was. The world may never know. So we'll take that one. Oh, dude, it ain't easy out here, dude. It is not easy. Whew. That was really scary, yeah. Wonder why the Kingdra didn't Protect. Should have. They could have. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That was a great play on them. I'm going to respect that lead just a little bit more if we fight him again. At this point, we've fought like so many people in game ones. Like we would be getting our game twos against a lot of people now. So let's see. Jay. All right, another person. Rillaboom again. All right, so again, there's no Tailwind setter here. So like I have the right of way to basically do what I want. I think I'm going to lead Terrakion Whims here, though. Terrakion Whims can be dicey into Flutter. It's dicey into Metagross, too, but like, I think you just bring the Entity in the back. And then Flutter is like super value in the late game. Even like Bundle. Bundle could be really nice here as a lead. I think Bundle... Am I wrong in saying like Bundle Urshi Dark is like super cracked? Let's actually just try that. We haven't. Let's try something other than like Whims Terrakion in every single game. So Bundle this seems really, really solid. Like Redirection. If you take out the Urshi, that's fine. I have the Pivot in. I have a Ghost Terror if I need it. I don't need Tailwinds in this matchup. I don't need Terrakion either. I think Terrakion into Metagross is not super favorable. So let's see. Probably going to be like AV. It might even be like Banded Metagross on that team. But like, because like AV, Rilla, Banded Metagross, Citrus and Sin, Sash, Urshi, Spec / Booster, Flutter, Life Orb, Blando. Pretty obvious standard items. Probably, I would think that looks like a Booster Flutter to me. And Booster Flutter is slower than Booster Bundle. At least it's slower than mine. So we can just lead super well into this and just go for like Icy Winds, Sucker Punches, all those good things. Landorus and Sin. Cool. Would they defensive Terra Lando this turn? Do we think they would? Do you fake out Urshi? That's a good question, right? Because, like, I can go, like, Icy Wind here. I can just protect. If you happen to KO this Urshi in this turn with a Sandsear Storm, that's fine. You're fake out it. You wouldn't fake out the bundle. You'd fake out the Urshi. Or defensive Terra. Like, we're just waiting out your Terra. Like, you're going to go poison, probably, right? Yeah, we'll see. Steel. I like that less for me. I have to Shadow Ball that now, and I don't want to. See how they fake out. They're fake outing Urshi, right? Yep. So I did the right play. Let's see if they even get the, like, hit. They got to get this hit first. Nice for them. So I have to Hydro Pump / Shadow Ball that guy? I don't even want to. That sounds terrible. Yeah. It's the right play, though. Okay. And Sin's going to be able to absolutely melt, like, destroy me here. They just go protect Lando Parting. So what I should have done in that situation, because we don't know how fast their Lando was, another thing I could have done is pivot out Bundle turn 1 for Indigo, set the terrain and just Wicked Blowed, but again, we don't know how fast their Lando was. And because they went Terrastallize, I couldn't go for like do that play and Sucker Punch. I don't want to Sucker Punch terrain because they lost their flying typing, so they became grounded. Protect Lando Parting Shot. I can't do anything about that. Like, that's just the play there in that situation, I think. Hydro Miss. The problem with this play, in my opinion, as like the opponent, like, I don't like these sort of plays with Sin because it leaves your Sin like really, really overexposed. And if they just if they read you and they just nuke your Sin, like, now you're out your pivot piece. Like, your main pivot piece is just down. It's so risk reward going for that. Because, like, also as well, like, if I did nuke the Sin, you still had to hit both your Sandsears, right? And so it's like, it's just frustrating. That's like 2 turns in a row I've been like hard red in like situations where I don't think they needed to like read as hard. What I would have done first turn against the Urshi board is, I don't know what they have in the back, but I feel like when you know the Wicked Blow's coming, you can just pivot in something. Like, if you have the Metagross, that's a good pivot in on the Icy Wind there too. This is hard. I don't think there's a possible way to win this one. There's actually no logistical way that we do win other than a crit Shadow Ball. I'm gonna Hydro here. I'm gonna pivot in the Indigo, and we need to like dodge. I think there's a higher percent chance that we dodge Sandsear than we crit Shadow Ball. So we're playing into this. We have to pivot in the Indigo because they have Bullet Punch, and we just don't want to lose our Flutter for free. But their last mon is probably the Rilla. Hydro Pump hits, we take those. Nice. Sandsear double hits, we just probably lost because of that. Yep. I do not see yeah, it's no way to win now. Dude, it's not my day at all. And alright. This is just my thing here. This guy led in Sin Lando. That just loses to Wim's Tracheon, bro. Like, again, that's another game where we should have just won with Wim's Tracheon. I feel like I'd be able to solve for it a lot easier in open team sheet, but fuck, like, these people are like not respecting Wim's Tracheon at all. You can't fake out versus that board because I have Terra, and then like we just absolutely melt one of your mons. Then it doesn't really matter what you bring because they didn't. That's frustrating. I'm so frustrated because like I'm trying my best to like experiment and do like other things, but in reality I should just do like the same boring lead that like wins every single time. Yeah. Like, I don't see what Sin Lando does to like Wim's Tracheon. Because Tracheon outspeeds the Lando hard. And yeah, you have Steel Terra, but like I kill your Sin. Your Lando's chunked for like half, and then it has to blow a Terra to do it, and then I just bring out Flutter and lock it up. Pivot in the Indigo. if you bring up Metagross, like, it's easy. Easy peasy. More Ape. Would that be a Final Gambit Ape? No, that's not a Final Gambit Ape. Alright, this guy, I'm just doing it. Bam, 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 bam. I don't even need Entity in this matchup, but I'm going to bring it. Because I don't want to get Thunderclapped into Oblivion. Redirection's pretty nice here against, like, Incin, against Water Pond and things like that. Cool. But yeah, I think it's, like... It's so weird when they're just not respecting, like, Whim's Terrakion, like, at all. Like, even a little bit. They don't have Tailwind. Like, they're just like, oh, this is fine. Incin. And it's like, Incin's, like, the only thing that, like, doesn't work into, like, Whim's Terrakion. Anyways, let's see what this guy does. I'm gonna absolutely, like, if I would like to see Incin Lando to show you guys. There isn't, like, something that, like, Incin Lando really does against Whim's Terrakion. You go Ghost Terra to avoid the fake out, side beat up, KO the Incin, chunk the land for half, even if they have a defensive Terra, and then you just bring out Flutter, Shadow Ball KO that. If they brought out something that threatened the Flutter, you pivot in the Entity to take away terrain, and it's like, okay, we're gaming, we're trying our best. Ogre Pond, and do the same thing then. You can totally take out. Do I KO the Ogre Pond with Sacred Sword? I might. I really might. I don't think I need to, though. So beat up's good there. Yeah, you don't have anything that really stops me from D-Gleam spamming, so side beat up. Or Rock Slide. Just gotta hit it. They have an Orilla. See, look at this board. Incin Water Pond. Like, what does it do? What's the sauce here? Okay. We're playing this as safe as possible. Trying our best to avoid every single fake out. There's a fake out. Follow me. That's fair. Hey, I was gonna talk about that. Follow me is totally fair against this, but at the same time, like, you're just taking free damage on your Incin slot, right? So there's not, like, you can't get away with that forever. But yeah, and Ogre Pond does redirect, but you need to lead with, like, another Mon. That's the thing, is, like, Incin ain't that guy, bro. That's free damage. I'm just gonna do it again. And you can go, like, Flare Blitz, but you're taking even more damage. You can go Parting Shot, you're taking more damage. I can get a free pivot. I go for Tailwinds. I can use so many different things. Like, eventually, we about to be gaming here. This is fine with me. I end up doing more to you than you do to me, and you risk getting hit with, like, a flinch too. Crit beat up, busted. And what are they gonna do? Parting Shot? Are they gonna go for Flare Blitz? It's fine with me. Take a crap ton of recoil. Look at this. Look at that. Citrus? Yep. Cool. Okay. Parting. Cool. So we're at -2, and they can come back in. But, like, we can pivot into Entity, like, whenever we feel like it. Or even pivot into Flutter. Let's see what they want to bring out here. Is it Thunderclap Mon? I'll pivot out for Entity if they do that. Clefairy. I don't get this. If they switch it up and follow me with the Clefairy this turn, they're gamers. That's sick. That'd be cool. If they, like, pivoted, if they, like, follow me with the Clefairy and then they, like, Ivy Cudgel me, I'm not even mad. That's sick. That's clean. That's cool. That's you're gaming out here. I like this for you. So we encore that one. So that one has to follow me forever. And they're going to be able to bonk this Flutter, I think. Yeah, Horn Leech. Okay. Doesn't get the KO, though. So Dazzling is going to absolutely pop off here. And let's think about what I do want to do. I need this to go off eventually. So, like, I'm just going to use it this turn. Dazzling's fine. And then we just bring out Terrakion and try and, like, finish off. I like this play. Yeah, this is okay. I don't think I needed to, like, Giga Drain anything. And they're going to take out the Flutter this turn. That's a lot of damage on both those guys. Ooh, they go for that one. They're leaving up our Flutter for another turn. We take those. Yeah, that's nice. Cool, so we should actually be able to take out this Clefairy, I think. Like, Giga Drain there. Dazzling, do it again. I think we take out the Clefairy here. And then they take out the Flutter, but then I bring back out, like, Terrakion and or Whims. Whims, Indigo. Crit. Oh, we did crit we crit the wrong one. Is that a double crit though? Was that a double crit? No. We crit the Clefairy, we didn't need to crit that one. But yeah, at this point, like, you can Horn Leech the Flutter, but now you're within range on the, yeah, I think this is actually just, like, super fine. Because now you're within range for Giga Drain. So, like, I can even bring my Terrakion back out, soak the Intimidate, ease Bees, Lemon Squeezy, and, yeah. Bro, we had double redirection. They had double redirection. We're still fine. Yeah, let's see it. Thunderclap Mon? Yep, there it is. Cool. There's Rock Slide there. Booster into... what? Special attack. Okay. I'm actually going to just pivot in the Indigo and just go for Rock Slide. I think it's probably the right play. You could be Spiky Shielding here, but I think that, like, having the Whims in the very back is nice. I also think just getting the Indigo on the board to be able to redirect these things early is fine. As long as they don't Oko my Terrakion, as long as they don't take this read, they might even Thunderclap the Whims. That's what I think they're going to do. Pivot over Insane. Good play, good play. I think they're Thunderclapping the Whims thinking I'm just going to Giga Drain, right? And then they're going to try and pop my Terrakion. That's what I would do if I was them. Oh, I guess they're not attacking with the Ogerpon. They swapped it, so... Maybe they aren't Thunderclapping. Just click Thunderbolt, bro. It's a good move. Thunderclap. Nah, fam. We're good. Rock Slide hits on both. Nice. So we should be able to take the Incin out here. I think this takes out Incin. And then they bring out the Ogerpon. And then I just go Follow Me Forever. And then I think Whims plus Terrakion beat up for 2. It is the play. Once it's like once it's just like Terrakion and Whims verse. Nice. So they're gonna attack the Indigo here, but they don't KO it, I don't think, unless they have Draco Meteor. Calm Mind. Okay, that's actually really scary. That's like really scary. Ugh. So we're going to Follow Me and Rock Slide. Rock Sliding for a couple reasons. I think Rock Slide just because it would guarantee take out the Ogerpon. And Follow Me because we want to not get absolutely bodied by the beast from the east that is that freaking Super Raikou. I think they should Spiky Shield this turn. Elongate, waste my Follow Me turns, waste my Psychic Terrain. It's a good play to do that. If they ever wait out the Psychic Terrain turns and I bring in my Whims so we can Encore them on like a Protect, like a Calm Mind or something like that. So that's something also worth noting. If they ever lock into like a Dragon Pulse as well, like a Terrakion, we can also... Oh, Whims isn't fair anymore with Ghost. We'll see what happens here. No Protects, no lights, no music. Rock Slide. Ogerpon down for the count. Nice. Okay. Flinch, we take those. How many turns left on side terrain? It's actually pretty important. 2. Alright, so Follow Me one more time. Start Sacred Sorting. Don't want to get those misses. And 1v3. This thing can still actually win, though. Protect. Cool. So I wonder what they're going to use next turn. Because I think next turn is like the really, really most important turn of the game. Because I want to be able to Encore them with Whims, but I think they're going to be attacking this turn. I don't ever pivot out the Indie. If anything, I pivot out Terrakion for stuff, but I don't think I need to. This is fine. Okay. They have a Terra here. Okay. Better late than never, right? So water? Where Terra do you go here? Fairy Terra. Okay, just walking rock slides then. See how much damage they have. I wonder if they have Hyper Voice. Nothing. Dragon Pulse. Okay, so they lock in that. Not lock in, but they use it. They don't get the KO that they need. Now remember, eventually they're going to be able to Thunderclap things. They can Thunderclap now. I can follow me away. I'm greedy. I'll make this play. I probably could have thought about this a little bit longer, but I want to see if they protect. I don't think they need to, but I want to see what they do. Maybe they call mine one more time? That's game, we just won. Nice. Nice. That's a good pivot for me. I have not really played that much around Thunderclap, but it's just a priority move. It's a sucker punch. And we have a higher base speed than them, so we just encore them here. That's game. Whew. Yeah. I was feeling some sort of setup move there, so nice call mine, bro. And that's it. Cool. This one's not doing that much, but beat up plus this next turn. And we got it. Battle was canceled. We take those wins. Encore Whims busted. That was close. We had to really outplay for that one, I think. But we didn't continue the losing streak, man. I feel like that's another thing. Is like, I feel like when you just see me upload like random ladder games, we're just showing like the highlights. Like obviously we take losses, we get a lot of wins, but it's like meme teams that are made to be fun. I think with this you see a lot more of like the real struggle that goes on with like my thoughts for like a tournament setting. And I think in this situation, because like our team is obviously made for like open team sheet best of 3, since we can't see everything, it's a little hard. It's the same guy. Okay, round 2. So they want Ogre Pawn and Sin. Against Ogre Pawn and Sin, I really want to open up like this. I think it's like super cracked. I'm going to try this because I want to. Now, I always like, if I win game 1, I always like to try and steal game 2 if I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this one. If they want to go like double redirection mon and stuff like that, we are going to roll them. If they do that same lead again, it's over. If they do like a Lando lead, I think it's over. If they do like in Sin, Thunderclap guy lead, I think I got it. We know enough about their team that they are trying to play that Ogre Pawn really reactive. I don't even know if it has Spiky Shield. Let's see it. Yo, big redirection energy. And we just led with the AoE, baby! What are you gonna do? Redirect? You probably should. Let's go. Show me that follow me. Show me that follow me. See what happens. Let's go. You're definitely following me. You could even protect Clefairy. I think protect Clefairy is a good play here. You don't have to care about Urshi. It's protecting it to elongate the friend guard. Oh, dude, are they going big water pawn energy? Yo, okay. Get that +1 Spadef boost. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. Both of us are going really all in on this first turn. So they get Spadef boost, which is nice. And they have the friend guard boost from the Clefairy, really good stuff. There's the follow me though. Cool, so I made the right play. Let's go big damage. This can do 40%. I'd be lucky you 40% actually. It's about 40%. 35 maybe to Ogerpon. Hornleech. Ooh, they actually outspeed. I didn't think they'd outspeed my Urshi. I think did we have that last game? I don't know if we did. But let's go. Big damage. Rock Slide! You thought it was Terrakion, but it's not. Alright, so we're going to pivot here. No, we're not. Bruh. Yep, I like this play. You can take out the Flutter, but I think what you're doing is you're Horn-Leeching my Urshi to be able to not die. And you should actually protect the Clef this turn, because Rockslide wouldn't go through the protect, and you'd be able to elongate your friend guard. It'd be actually really nice. Good play. That's good play. That's correct play. Good stuff. I like to see that. Makes me think they might be hitting the Flutter then, but let's see what they use. We can always crit ya. 1, 2, 3, crit, baby! Oh, so much damage still. Hornleech in the Indie? Oh, in the Flutter. Good job. Good job. All right, so let's think about what we actually need to want to do, maybe. Because, like, Flutter's down, but, like, I don't think we're out yet. We have that bundle in the back to be able to do really good stuff versus the Thunderclap guy. They already wasted their Terra, so like Freeze Dry hits hard there. We don't need to bring in a bundle just yet. We could Rock Slide here and redirect. I think I'll just Wicked Blow though. I want to lock in Wicked Blow. Yeah, Follow Me's good. Pivot Clef. Yo, this is gonna hit hard, bro. Is this in Sin? Yeah, good play. Sin good mon. Last time I checked. We got one of those bundles though. If we can stick like 20% damage in the instant Hydro Pump takes out. So you can Hornleech here, but you're still dead. Yep. Nice. So that thing's down. And then you're going to bring out your what? What do you bring out here? Do you bring out Clef? I'll just kill it. And then, like, I think you need to keep the Clef alive. So, like, you need to bring out something that pins Urshi hard. I don't think they had a Flutter on this team. It's Lando. I don't know how much I am afraid of Lando. I don't think I am. You bring out Lando here? This is weird. Yeah, like, bruh. It's weird that we're not following me. You don't need to. Actually, like I said, I need to stick that 20% into this in Sin. So this is the right way to do it. What are you gonna do? Parting Shot my Urshi? I crit those anyways. Like, hit the Urshi, like, I don't care, you know? Knock off into D, like, we did it. Damage was dealt, you know? Rocky Helmet D's. That should set up for bundle. But let's see, they still got some shots here. And if they have Lando, like, now we pin, you know? So let's see, what's it gonna be? They're like, no way it's bundle. Yeah, alright. I want to see how many turns I have on side terrain. I think I have 2, right? If I have 2, I'm fine. Yeah. Alright, I think the right play is actually double into the... You just take that guy out. If you protect and Flare Blitz me, I don't think I care that much. Should be a 2-shot. And you can't just eat the Wicked Blows. That's the thing is, like, I think they might be able to eat 1 Wicked Blow. I don't think they can eat the Wicked Blow plus Freeze Dry, which is why I'm going for it. And if you protect, like, we just double Wicked Blow and Hydro Pump. So it's like, we win. They have to, like, crit me with a Flare Blitz or something weird. Oh, that's just game. Yep. I don't think that the Ensign can get anything done here. We'll see. I ain't no expert. Knock off into the bundle. That ain't nothing, bro. We lost the item already. And Hydro D's, bro. Battle was canceled. We take those. We went aggressive in that one. And we got the win. Nice. Nice stuff. Cool. So we bounced back. But obviously, we're not going to get first in this tournament. I will say, like, I'm definitely, like, warmed up now. I think one thing that I'm going to start doing when I go to, like, regionals is, like, play a couple warm-up games in the morning. Because, like, I think the early games, you know, we made those misplays early. I think it's really important to, like, get those free losses out of the way. I'm going to play one more just because I want to. I wonder who we're going to play. Same guy. All right, you know what? If this guy beats me, he has it. Because we're all in. We already won. We already did the thing that we needed to do to prove that we're absolutely busted elite gamers. This is going to force a completely different lead out of them, I think. I think this is going to force a completely different lead out of them. I don't think they go to the Ensign. I don't think... I think, like... Let's see. Would they go Clef? No, I'm going to play it like this. I think it's these. These are the right ones. Hey, and if they beat me, they beat me. Like, I've already won. We're just trying to... Like, they have so much redirection, and we're still going to try and, like, shove the Wims Terrakion down their throat. I don't think we brought the Entity here either. So, like, let's see. We're bringing all of, like, the wrong stuff, because I think they're going to try something really, really weird. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they went, like, Ensign, Raging Bolt, like, hard. Just try and go fake out, like, Calm Mind early. And that will not work here. We will win. So we're trying to pin them over committing. But let's see how strong their mental game is. Let's see if we force the right, like, trauma response. That's fine. This is still that's it. Yeah, we forced the anger. Unless that's Scarf Lando. One of the reasons why I really like Terrakion still, it's 108 base speed. It's just faster than Landorus. So we do this to avoid fake out. Side beat up. We should still be able to take out that Lando. Like I've talked about this before, going against like Lando and Sin. They have to defensive tear their Lando, and if they do that, they really lose out on a lot of other options. They lose out on being able to like block like weird stuff later on in the game. So like that Ogre Pawn can't Terra now. Their Raging Bolt can't Terra. Let's see, though. We could always miss a Rock Slide, or you know, we just not KO the Lando because it's only +3. But fake out. Dude, we got the cloak, bro. That guy's like, yes, I made the right play. I fake out of this. I wonder what they're doing with the Lando because they didn't Terraslize it either. Let me hit this Rock Slide. Come on. Come on, let me hit this Rock Slide. Let me hit this. So we have +3 Rock Slide because we were intimidated by the Ensign. Survey says... Let's go. Rock Slide. Yeah, we don't take out the Lando, but like that's fine, you know. In Sin down, like you have to hit a Sandseer. They hit the Sandseer. They take out the Terrakion most likely. Yep. Whims Clock Sash, but now we just go like we have Tailwind up. We can just finish that guy off with the Giga Drain. Let me actually think about what I want to do here. They could bring out Water Pawn. I like Urshi here. We need to bring out, like, Raging Bolt. Like, that's fine. Yep. So they know that we've had this Entity every single time. They know we've had the Entity every single time. We're not going to use the Entity this time. We don't have it, right? You know? So we Giga Drain there. I think they're going to go for, like, a... Yeah, I would not... I could Sucker Punch them first, too. It would do a lot. But I think they're going to not... I don't think they're going to Thunderclap. Let's see what happens, bro. You could Thunderclap the Whims. Terra the Raging Bolt could play. What else would I do? Rock Slide? You know? This is right. If they're going for the good play... Let's see what they do here. They got to get the Whims off the board. I think they're Thunderclapping the Whims, which I would do. If I had Entity, I would have swapped it in and just Giga Drained. Thunderclap Urshi. We don't die, though. We take those. Sick. This is still good damage against this Raging Bolt. If their last mon is Ogre Pawn, that could get a little bit dicey. But let's see. That's still like half, bro. Fairy Terra is still half. Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this board today, right? I want to see what the last mon is. It's probably Clefairy, right? Ogre Pawn. So it's redirection still. I'm gonna encore here. And I'm gonna pivot in my floater. Dude, this is so greedy, bro. Okay. So I'm gonna encore the Thunderclap, right? Or if they go for like D-Pulse or like something, if I can encore the Thunderclap, I can actually get a board state where I can come out with the Urshi and just sucker punch them forever because I'm faster. Yeah, so there's Thunderclap, lock in, nice. And Ivy Cultural Floater, don't kill me, don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me. That just KOs? Holy shit, dude. I'm a bulky Flutter too. Okay. You go nuts, bro. I can't stop that one. I tried. I wanted to catch like a defensive turn, like a, not like a follow me, but if I caught Spiky Shield there, we encored the Thunderclap, we would have then encore the Spiky Shield, so we just encore Spiky Shield, and then we would just sucker punch out the Raging Bolt for the rest of the game. That was the idea. But we got a little ahead of ourselves in this one. And so we'll let them get their win. Let me think about what I want to do to beat this, though. I can't really do anything about it. They're going to Thunderclap the Whim, so like I'll Tailwind. And we'll just go Sucker Punches into the Ogre Pond or something. There's no way that we win. I'm trying to think if there's anything I could do. No, there's not. They're going to Sucker Punch. It's fine. If they go Spiky Shield for some weird-ass reason, like, we would have shots, but... yeah, I tried to get cute. I was reading a defensive turn. If that would have crit, we would have won. If that would have crit, we won. So that's cool. Hey, we had shots to win then. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, I think they were also thunderclapping the, I think they were probably thunderclapping the Whims. I think they were doubling into Whims. But, like, we're probably going to lose this. Well, actually, let me see. You're going to follow me this turn. But if you don't, I have to hit the slot. They should just follow me. Click follow me, please. Please click the right move. Spiky Shield. There it is. There's a Spiky Shield. Bro, that's not right. You needed to follow me there. Because if I click Sucker Punch and I crit your Raging Bolt with the Sucker Punch, that ain't it, bro. You need to click follow me. Like, I'm sure you know that I'm banded, but still. You need to click follow me in that situation. Yeah. Nah, crit wouldn't even done it. Cool. So we take the L. They didn't click follow me again, Lamau. But fun games. We obviously just took this game and played this last one for fun. But I think this team is pretty nice. Again, I think this team performs way better in open team sheet than closed team sheet. Because when it's closed team sheet, they could have like a weird Terra. Or they could have like protect on this or no protect on this. And so it's a lot easier to see like, oh, well, they actually don't have an answer to Mstrakion. Or they do have an answer to Mstrakion, and it has to be exactly this. So I think it's easier to solve for X. I think Bundle becomes a lot better in open team sheet. That's just my opinion. But let me know the answer to the question today. Do you think this team's good enough? Or do you think that we need to go back to the drawing board? I'm getting ready to go to the regionals. So you guys, if you guys have any tips or things you might think I should change or what I should do, let me know in the comments. And I have just enough time to change them before going to the event. So again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And yeah, hopefully I do good at the event. Wish me luck. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.